Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So it is Saturday, guys, and it's around 11 o'clock a.m. I want to say sorry about yesterday. I didn't come on. I just had a you know, it started out very nicely the day. I mean, I did a grocery haul. Everything was good. Billy went to work. And there's some stuff that has been going on for a while at his job. Some hearing things about certain things happening with the job with the situation there and everything. And so there's been some rumors on and off, but everybody was saying that it was just rumors and that everything was okay and the job was secure and all of that. Let me just tell you the scenario, okay? Let's just go over this. I don't know if you're new here, if you don't know, if you haven't seen my older videos or whatever, but this is the scenario, okay? COVID happened, right? COVID. So my husband got his job closed down with COVID, and then it was like 3 months before he found a job. He got a job, and he got hurt on the job after 6 weeks. Literally, he fell off the cement truck, broke both of his rotator cuffs. The doctor said the worst breaks he's ever seen. Okay, he's ever seen. So it took him like a year and a half to mend from that. Okay. He was getting paid disability and all that time and everything and everything so when he was finally done with all his surgeries, because he had 2 surgeries, one at a time, it took 2 months to heal on each one basically. He found this other job, and this job was a perfect job for him because it was a yard jockey, which means he doesn't have to do physically really anything except move the trucks around and stuff like that and all that. And it was just a perfect position for him because his shoulders really, 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 really are not in great shape still. Okay, so this is the scenario. So if we finally get good health insurance, everything's, here we go. Don't ever think that everything's going to be great because there's always, I'm always afraid there's something, where I'm waiting for the ball to drop or for the rock to drop on my head or whatever, guys, because I always feel like these are the things that happen. So I've been nervous last couple of weeks because all the talk that's been going on and and all of that. So I've kind of had a feeling something was happening. I don't know, just in my gut. Even though the union guy was telling my husband, oh, everything is fine, and they're not going to close the doors, this and that and the other thing. So then he's at work yesterday. He goes to work. Everything's good. He goes. All of a sudden, he calls me at like 3:30, and he works at 3. He doesn't call me at 3:30. He calls me at 5, 10 after 5 for his break. And I said to him, why are you calling? Is everything okay? And he was silent, and then he said, I got laid off. They laid off 75 people. And I was one of them. Well, let me tell you something, guys. I just totally lost it because, I've been on the edge with worrying about it, worrying about everything coming up, the shower, the wedding, just more pressure financially because Jenny left, and and that was a big lump sum. That, well, 1 second, the dog is trying to get in. Give me 1 second. All right, Cooper wanted to come in, so Jenny contributed here and everything, and so that was going towards stuff or whatever. So it was gonna be tight, and we knew it was gonna be tight, and we have extra things because of the shower and the wedding and all that stuff. So it's just, stressful. So for this to happen now is very, 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 very stressful. And I just lost it. Like, I just was like screaming and yelling, oh my God, I knew it. I can't believe this is happening. Oh my God, like, I completely lost it. I really just lost my marbles. And, and had a very, very bad rest of the day. I cried all day and just, I was very upset all day. And my husband, of course, came home and, and he was like, distraught. And then I'm trying to comfort him, and I'm a wreck, and it infected my son because it was his birthday yesterday. So then his day was ruined. It was just a nightmare, guys. It was a nightmare, and so I was gonna come on later on and do a talk about it Friday. So this is talk about it Saturday. I'm gonna do this as my talk about it Saturday, and so I just couldn't really fun. And although I cooked dinner, Julie came over for support, and Darren and all that, and we were all kind of huddled together, and so I did make dinner. I made macaroni and cheese, and I made burgers on the grill. I just had such a nervous energy that I had to do something, and I just I couldn't sit still, but yet there's no way I could have functioned on the video and just I could have just done what I did, but it just was it was too much stress. I just couldn't pressure myself to do that. So I just figured, let me just let it alone, and then I'll start today, and hopefully be able to get some stuff out today. It just stinks, guys, because you're banging your head against the wall to begin with, and then it's like I was so mad at God, and I know that realistically, and I know logically that it's not God's fault. Like, God only does good, but I feel like, how does he let the devil get in so much? Like, it just my faith is shaken sometimes, because we're good people. My husband works his ass off. It took forever to get this job. It was a perfect job for him. He was happy. It's not often that you find a job that you're like, yeah, it wasn't a perfect job, but he was content, and it was good, and the money was pretty good and all that. And so now it's like back to the old shit. So it's really, really, I'm going to be completely honest with you. It's really, really hard to keep my spirits up, But the thing is with my husband, he's very, very motivated. He has 4 applications in already. He has prospects, and I know he'll get a job. I know that, but I don't. It's just stressful because you know how jobs work. You have to do this, you got to do that, and then you don't get paid for 3 weeks or that. We can't afford right now to not get any, like, a paycheck. And this is the God's honest truth. We really can't, and YouTube I do because I love it, and you guys all know that. I started this because I love to create. It gives me an avenue to feel good, to do things that I love to do and all that, and that's why I started YouTube. But in the last few months, when I pushed to get my 1,000 subscribers so I could help my husband a little bit, because if I'm doing it, why shouldn't I be able to make a little bit of money out of it anyway? The money's not that the money. I mean, you can't even pay your electric bill with the money that you make. I mean, people can. People make a lot of money on YouTube, but my point is that that's really not why I'm doing it. But since I'm doing it anyway, excuse me, since I'm doing it anyway, the money helps. So the more I can make, the more I strive for. Obviously, the better, the better. So, but what I'm saying is, you can't depend on YouTube money, because first of all, it's like once a month, and right now, because I'm so new in it and everything else, I'm making like, peanuts. Whatever it is, it helps. It's gas money. It's maybe a little small grocery haul. So it does help. I'm not saying that, and I'm very, very appreciative of what I have on YouTube and all you guys and all of that. But it's really hard just to keep your spirits up because you, like I said, you feel like you're banging your head against the wall. And I know that I'm not the only one going through this with food costs and, everything, the rent hikes and just everything going up and and the shrinkage and the, just everything. I know I'm not the only one here that's going through that. So I have sympathy and compassion for everybody, and I know that I'm not the only one. But it's just really really hard. It's hard to get up every day and to be motivated and to feel good and all that when you have so much weighing on you. Yes, we have a roof over our head. We have an amazing, amazing friend landlord who's very, very flexible and who's been very, very good to us. And we are very thankful and appreciative for that. But you also, you don't want to have any issues. You want to pay your rent every month like you always do, like we always have. We never had an issue or anything. But, and it's just really rough, it's really, really rough. So I'm just coming on just to say, I'm trying to fight through this. I'm gonna try my best to keep my spirits up. But guys, I really don't know. It's like minute after minute. It took me forever to make this video, to start this video today, because I wanted to do it, and then I was like, I'm not gonna even do anything today. I don't feel like doing anything today. I have some stuff I want to get done. The refrigerator, I want to organize something in there, in the bottom, I think has a little odor, so something must be dead in there in the drawer. So I want to do that. But I really just feel like laying on the couch or laying on my bed right here. I'm in my bedroom, actually, as you can see right now. Lay on the couch with my blanket over my head and not do anything. That's what I really feel like doing, honestly. But like, where's that going to get me? And I'm probably going to do that a lot today. I'll probably will do that a lot today because I just don't feel. Maybe I'll sit outside a little bit on my bench, on my swing. I got to look at my garden. I think my garden needs some tending to. So I don't know. I'm just gonna do what I feel, and I'm gonna make dinner later. I have to make Frankie's birthday meal today. So I'll more than likely do that. But guys, if I don't come on, I'll write a little comment and just expect the unexpected with me in the next couple of weeks, because I don't know what's going to be happening emotionally, and all of that. And I really just I want to keep up with YouTube. I love this, love it. It's just a joy for my life. It gets me up in the morning. It motivates me, and I love all of you, and I appreciate all of your support emotionally, all of that. I really, really do appreciate it. And if anybody could spare a thank you, anything would help. I'm not asking, I'm not going to say, beg people for money or anything like that. That's not why I'm doing this. That's not why I did it. But if anybody can spare a couple of pennies, anything helps right now, because I have stuff coming up. We all have things, guys. I know we all have things. So I would just it would be really much appreciated. And I appreciate all of you guys. I really do. And I know that there's so much more worse going on in the world, and like it could be worse. We have roof over our head, we have food in our refrigerator right now. So I am very grateful and thankful for that. And um, so you know I just want everybody to know that I am appreciative of everything. Um, so that's it, guys. So I'm just gonna try to keep my head up and keep my spirits high, and do what I can do, and just be thankful and be grateful. I'm trying to be grateful for what we do have, so I can maybe function and have a little bit of high spirits, a little bit here and there. But like I said, I can't promise anything, and I wish everybody like peace and tranquility. And there's a lot going on as far as some YouTubers that are really sick, and just God bless them both. I want to say God bless Jenny Apple. God bless Sarah from from the POG family, the Pog family. They're both in dire situations, and it almost makes me feel guilty complaining about what's going on in my life right now when they literally are on their last days of life, really. So, God bless them, and please, God, just send prayers out. Send out prayers for everybody who's struggling, everybody who has cancer, everybody, just everybody, God, yourself, and I'll send, and I will pray for everybody as well. I will pray for everybody as well. All right, guys. So I don't want to be a Debbie Downer anymore. I'm just gonna try to smile and try to go do something. And I don't know if if I'm going to video it. I'll see. I probably won't because I really just don't have the energy. I really don't know. But hopefully I will have a what's for dinner later. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate all of you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button because when you subscribe, it really does help my channel grow. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Don't forget to like and share and comment down below. And guys, I appreciate all of you. And thank you so much for coming into my kitchen with me always and creating with me. And that's my husband outside mowing the lawn. He's frustrated, so he's out there doing the lawn, which is good for him. He needs to keep busy. So yeah, guys. All right, so we'll see you later. I love you. Have a great day. See you on the next video. Bye.